Hi, I'm Brian Aganad. Today I'm here at the Yoga Ashram in Dubai, and I'm going to give you a quick setup and a quick tutorial for how to do a simple supported headstand. Okay, so if you've never done this before, there's a couple of ways you can learn to set this pose up. Okay, so there's two methods that are commonly taught. Number one, I call it the bicycle helmet method. And what I mean by that is you take your hands, interlace them, put them behind your head, and then squeeze the elbows together. So this makes a nice tight lock for when you're on the floor. So contrary to what you might believe when you're balancing on your head or trying to do a headstand, it doesn't mean you're actually balancing on your head and you're putting all the body weight into your head. In fact, that's how you get injured. You want to protect your head and neck by pushing the hands into the floor, which is what you do with this bicycle helmet technique. So I'm here, I interlace the hands, squeeze tightly, and then bring my head to the floor, and then lightly let my pinky finger slide down. So that's how you start, and then you press a lot with the forearms. That's how you start to create a solid base. So that's one way to set it up. The other way to set it up is to use your forearms, right? So the way you do this is you take one forearm, bring it to the floor, right? My left forearm's down. Then I take my right elbow, put it on top of my hand, take my right hand, reach around for my left elbow here. So this is the distance my elbows are going to be at. Then I take my hands, interlace them, set them on the ground first, then put the top of the head onto the floor. So I'm there. Then I walk my feet forward. So I'm up in this direction. So after you get that, here's the next part to the setup. I'm going to step back a little bit from the camera so you guys have a wider angle to see what's going on. Okay? So I interlace my hands. And again, you can pick whatever technique you want. Whichever one works better for you, do that. I take my hands, interlace them, put the top of the head down onto the ground, walk myself forward, right? So the trick is I'm not rounding my back like that. I'm walking forward with the intention of pulling my hips over my shoulders. That's the key. So see, I pull my hips over my shoulders enough so that I'm up onto my big toes. Then once I'm here, I just slowly bend the knees into my chest. So I have something just like that. That's how you initially start to balance. That's how you get started with supported headstand. You don't try to do it with your legs straight first. It makes it harder. You don't try and go all the way up. Essentially, all you're doing is trying to shift the body weight forward, get the hips up over the shoulders, come high up onto the toes, and then just see if, without jumping, you can pull the knees in towards your chest. Okay, I hope this tutorial was useful. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Talk to you later.